Welcome to Computex 2025, guys. It's always a bit of a rush. It's always so crazy to get around here and actually get some hands-on time with the hardware. I know I said at the Gigabyte event, you don't normally have time here, and we can see why. There's just people everywhere. How's it, NAG family? Regardt coming to you again from Computex, and I'm on the MSI stand now. I'm about to do a notebook tour to look at all the new notebooks from MSI. There's some cool new technology, some cool new branded notebooks, as well as obviously all the new tech that they're including in their new 2025 lineup. Let's go check it out. This is the 18HXAI. You'll see many variants of these on this booth. This is the flagship model from MSI with a 1590 under the hood and that beautiful Ultra 9 processor, which is absolutely powerful. All right, and for those of us who's a little bit more modest with our gaming notebooks, this is the Cyborg A17 and A15 range of notebooks. These are the entry-level devices in the MSI notebook range. And these also powered with the new 5060 graphics card from NVIDIA. And I bet the performance on this is going to be pretty impressive. We don't know the price yet, but I believe it's going to be pretty competitive. So we can't wait to check that out in South Africa. As you can see, the notebook features a pretty funky top design and a translucent top bezel over there, which also looks pretty nice. And this is the Crosshair from MSI, the Crosshair 18HXAI. It's a new model in the range. We may or may not get this in South Africa, but this one sits pretty nicely in between the Cyborg and the Raider, which is one of my favorite notebooks in the MSI range. We'll get to that now. There we go. This is probably the one that I'm always the most excited about, the new Raider in the lineup. This one features the 1590 graphics card from NVIDIA, but I believe they'll also bring out a 5080 version. The difference is the 4K screen, and there's also a 2K screen. One having a 120 frames per second refresh rate, the other has 240 hertz. Obviously, which one you go for is a big debate. My money would probably be on that 4K unit. It's an absolute stunner. And here's something that's become a bit of a staple here at MSI's stand. This is the collaboration with Mercedes AMG, and this is the latest notebook in that range. And if you're a motorsport fan, then this is certainly something to look at. How beautiful is that? So one of the things that MSI is showing off at the booth this year is their various cooling solutions for notebooks. Up there you can see the vapor chamber for their Titan and Stealth series devices. Then we have the Cooler Boost 5, which is a bigger copper solution for the Raider Vector Stealth 16, Crosshair Pulse and Katana devices. And the Intraflow fan, which is for the Stealth 18. It's a thin solution, cooling solution. You'll see it's quite thin compared to the others for the Stealth notebook, which is a phenomenally thin and light notebook. Now, if thousands of people isn't bad enough, things like this happen all the time at Computex. Everything gets blocked off in a corner of the show. You can't move anywhere. And that's all because there's somebody of very big importance coming through here. This will be Jensen from NVIDIA. Apparently going to go sign some graphics cards over there. He's a pretty big deal at Computex, and wherever he goes, there are thousands of people handing over him. Yeah, let's see how this is going to turn out. This might be a little crazy. All right, guys, now that Jensen Huang is off the stand, I can get back to my shooting. It's insane how that guy pulls a crowd. Everybody wants to see him. He's going around signing various hardware manufacturers, graphics cards, and notebooks and servers. It is pretty cool, actually, but wow. Let's get back to the notebooks. Here we have one of the nicest looking high-end gaming notebooks I've seen in a very long time. This is the MSI Titan 18HX, the Dragon Edition Norse Myth. And this one comes with a few little unique visual upgrades. Check this out. It's like a embedded disc with some of that Norse hieroglyphics around the side. It is very cool. Under the hood, it's got the Intel Core Ultra 9 processor, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 1590 laptop GPU, and an insane 64 gigabytes of RAM. It is stunning. Leave it up to MSI to create something really creative and pretty unique. This is a new Artisan Collection. And I don't think you're going to believe me when I tell you how these things are made. This is the new cover design that you find on the new Artisan Collection. But these are all individually printed. Here we got the stepping process for the various designs and how they start off with. It's like a screen printing process that they use to etch onto this cover. And there's all the various versions until you get to the final one. We can see there's some embossing in the gold without the gloss finish. And there's the final product. Absolutely stunning. And there it is, guys. It's on the new Prestige notebook. This is the range that they chose to have this design on. Obviously, you can get the Prestige without this beautiful design. But just have a look at that. Absolutely stunning. These are also some of the other designs. They won't be available commercially, but they're using the same process to design these. And I'm not going to lie, I really hope they extend this to other notebooks, or even give us the option to choose which model you want this one. Obviously not necessarily going to happen. These are very expensive processes to add onto an existing product. But once you have one of these, you'll certainly be the top of the tower. Probably one of the most anticipated products you've had a look at yet is the Claw from MSI. Check this out, guys. The new 8AI, which is launching in South Africa now. Available on takeout, I believe, already. That's it, the one that we know, the 8AI, featuring the Intel chipset. But then they also launched the A8, which is an AMD version of the Claw. And this one will also be available in various colors. As a result of that chassis design change, they decided to put on some colors on this unit. I don't know which we'll get in South Africa, but let us know which one you like. I like the white and the purple. It's pretty snazzy in real life. MSI said they'll also be including these beautiful key caps for your controller in the kit. All right, guys, we are coming to the end of day one at Computex 2025. Still a lot of people around. I'm trying to find my way to the exits over here. They're closing the doors at 5:30. We need to get out. We'll bring you some more MSI goodness tomorrow, as well as some of the other hot hardware that's available at Computex 2025. There's simply way too much to see in one single day. I don't even know 4 days is enough. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some sweet, sweet Computex goodness. And if you have any questions, anything you'd like to see from the show, if you've seen something else online and want me to go check it out, just drop a comment and we'll try our best to go see that tomorrow or later this week. Until later, cheers guys.